Hello guys and welcome back to the free table corner. I must say I have built the terrains now for quite a while and starting to get my hands around it and understand what works and don't work. But there's something I have never built, and that's a shame. That's something every, at least city terrain, should have, and that we are going to build today. But before we dive into the building session, if you haven't, please consider subscribing and give this video a like if you find it of interest. Now, over to the building. Starting to cut out the foundation for the Gallow, and we're using XPS foam. I'm cutting it out in 10 by 10 centimeter. And here I've measured out the stairs that we are going to use. We're going to have two stairs, one on each side. I'm cutting it 2 centimeters in on both sides. And the rest here I am trying to eyeball it to cut out the inner layer here. And the reason that I'm eyeballing it is that it will seem more natural, and you will see that later on in the video. But here you can see the part that I cut out. Then I am just layering it off, cutting out pieces of it. So it's going to be easy to glue it in later. Here you can see the where I'm cutting out the parts, so it will looks like a stair. You see, one is bigger than the other, and yeah, you have a stair. I'm going to adjust it a little bit later with the scalpel, but you will get the idea here. Then it's just to take the hot glue gun and glue it on. I'm using hot glue here because I need to attach fast to the frame. So stairs on both sides are done, and you can see now it's a little bit rough in the edges, and that's the meaning of meaning to be so. And my favorite thing, gluing on small bricks. We're going to cover all the base, or the whole base on the platform with these small glues, or at least on the sides. We're going to use slabs on the top, but coming back to that later. Here you can see the idea, just putting every stone on top of each other, but a little bit to the side so it looks natural. And it's much easier to use small stones like this because you will have it looking much more natural. And yeah, I like the small stones. Here are the stone slabs, or tiles, or what's it called. Cutting them also out of XPS foam and using glue. Just trying to see where they fit. And yeah, I'm using a scalpel to just adjust the parts so it will be fitting in the last place. Here you can see the stone wall, no, not the stone wall, but the stone stairs and the slabs. For the stairs, I am this time using just a pencil and marking it out, pressing the pencil pretty hard into the XPS foam. I haven't used this this technique before on stairs, but it turns out really good. Here I'm just using a stone and making some carvings in it so it looks real. Then it's time for the gallows. This here is going to be 5 centimeters high. I'm measuring it at 6 centimeters because I am going to make a pointed tip that I can put down into the XPS foam with some glue. So then it's time to assemble the whole part of the gallow. Also using hot glue here, and just trying to mark out. The top beam is 7 centimeters, and I want the space between it to be 5 centimeters. So placing the beams inside. Here is just a support beam, so yeah, it will look more like a gallow. The total gallow is done, and now it's just to place it. I have measured out just about the center of the platform, and having on some PVA glue or wood glue, and just pushing the gallow into it, and just let it sit there for a while. Now I've primed it with a black spray can and then a white spray can. Before that I took some PVE glue on. Here is the contrast snake-bit leather, spraying that all over the platform, and this is the first time I've used snake-bit leather, and that worked really good. Now I'm making a gray from the premium colors from Vallejo. It's air color, so I'm blending it right in the airbrush. After that, it's time to take on some strong wash from Armor Painter. Just putting it out and disturbing it around with a pencil. After that, taking contrast wildwood and putting that on the gallow. I really like how this color turned out, both on the platform and on the gallow. So I'm going to use more contrast in the days to come. Then it's just to dry brush it to get that worn and torn look, and get some highlights in. Here you can see the gallow complete. Now it's time to get on some grass tufts around the gallow, so it seems like someone has stripped up the stubbles or tiles and put down the gallow. Here you can see it completely done. I actually really liked it. I think this here turned out a fine model. And we need someone to hanging in the gallows, so taking living dead peasants and painting him up. So there you have it. The gallow is ready and the guy is dangling from the rope. I am really satisfied with it, and the best thing in this painting or video or making the terrain video was that I found out that I could use contrast paint in the airbrush for a really good result. So, as I said in the start of this video, I have built this kind of terrains for a while now, but I am still learning, and I also hope you learned something from this video. And if you did, I hope I see you in the next one. Until then, bye!